Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pokemon with your pal Rupertthered. Um, I'm making this video because there's going to be an upcoming change to the series battles slash season for Pokemon rank, or competitive rather. They just released some info about it. Let's take a look at and see what it says because it's a pretty insane change. Uh, Basically, these changes are going to be banning the top 10 most used Pokemon this series or this season has given us recently. So if you download the rules, you can take a look at the info and see what it says for yourself. And we're gonna be looking at Series 6, which is the one that's coming up for next month, which is Season 8. So we're gonna be opening this up in the web browser. It's kind of small. I don't know why they don't give the option to zoom in or anything. But if you look, where was it again? If you look right here, eligible Pokemon, they're going to be getting rid of Venusaur, Gyarados, Porygon 2, Tyranitar, Torkoal, Hippowdon, Magnezone, Togekiss, Escadrille, Whimsicott, Incineroar, Mimikyu, Rillaboom, Cinderace, Indeedee, and Dragapult. So there's a lot of teams that are running these Pokemon. I'm specifically running 3 of these myself, so half of my team is gone. I'm running Venusaur personally, Whimsicott, and Cinderace because those 3 Pokemon were so good. Venusaur I feel like wasn't as great as the other 2, but Venusaur still did put a lot of work in for me. Whimsicott is just my Prankster Tailwind setup, while Cinderace was a expert belt libretto version that would one-shot a lot of things for me. So, but unfortunately, these guys are going away. Some of the other ones I'm kind of glad for, like Porygon 2 is kind of annoying, Torkoal is annoying, Togekiss, Excadrill, Incineroar, Rillaboom, especially Rillaboom. I'm really glad Rillaboom is going away, and Indeedee, because when Indeedee sets up that Psychic Surge or Psychic Terrain and its partner is like Alakazam or someone that can abuse the Psychic Terrain, forget about it. It's almost impossible to do anything against their expanding force. I'm running Crocodile, and Crocodile for the most part, you know, is immune to Psychic, but it's like it doesn't really he doesn't really help out because they just run a coverage move that kills him, and I feel like he's not strong enough to kill things on his own. So basically, I'm gonna be making this video on some changes I'm personally probably gonna be thinking of. So the first change I'm thinking of doing, so I already have a team kind of made up. It's just a rough draft. It's nothing for sure, but I'm thinking of doing a Trick Room team for the first time. I've never done Trick Room team before. You already saw a preview of one of the Pokemon I was thinking of using. But there are 2 Pokemon in this team that I'm really looking forward to using, so I'm kind of want to use them. So let me show you what my team looks like for the Trick Room team. So we have Lurantis, who's probably going to try and be like one of my 2 ace Pokemon, along with Leviathan. Well, it's really Dry Algae, but I got this one through a trade and they called it Leviathan. Unfortunately, this one has Poison Point. I would love to use him, but Poison Point is such a bad ability, so we're going to get a adaptability one. It'll be cool if we can get a shiny, but I doubt it, so whatever. The Lurantis, we already have one that has Contrary. I just need to change its nature and give it the proper EV training. We're also going to be running the shiny Clefairy that I got through a trade as well. It has Friend Guard, so it's going to really help reduce the amount of damage my teammates take. We're going to be running this. This is going to be like a typical set, follow me, helping hand kind of deal. We're also going to be running Amoonguss, another redirector. This is the free one that you get if you put in the code like a few weeks ago, maybe like a week or 2 ago at the time of this recording. That you got for free. This is based off of one of the veteran players, Amoonguss, that he used himself. It's already EV trained and everything for you, so there's nothing to worry about. We're also going to probably be running a Marowak. I do have a shiny one in my Pokemon Go. I might transfer that one if it comes with Lightning Rod, but excuse me, I don't really need Lightning Rod for my team. Most of my team will resist electric, but we'll see what happens, because I do like Rockhead, so we could give this one Flare Blitz, you know, a little bit, make it a little bit more resistant. And our Trick Room setup is going to be Slowbro, surprisingly enough. I was looking at Slowbro. He has some really good stats, let me tell you. I didn't even know Slowbro had great stats. He's almost 100 on everything except for like attack and maybe HP and obviously speed. But he has some really good stats, so this one I'm going to be changing it to plus special attack minus speed, and I'm just have to EV train it for HP and special attack. Basically everyone on this team is just going to have HP and whatever damage they're going to be doing. We might try to make a shiny one of these just because Oblivious is pretty good, and we're going to be keeping Oblivious rather than Regenerator because Slowbro is going to be one of our harder hitters. So let me go over the items real quick. I have a list here of the stuff I made. There's a website that lets you keep track of your team and what they're good against, what they're weak against, and stuff like that. So my Lurantis is gonna be a assault vest version with plus a HP plus attack, and it's gonna be the adamant version, so plus attack minus special attack. But I might do plus attack minus speed actually, just so we can have you know, better chances in the Trick Room. As for its moves, I'm giving it Superpower, Leaf Blade, Poison Jab, and Psycho Cut. Since it's the Assault Vest, it can't use Protect. Next up, we have Dialga. It's going to be my weakness policy user. It's going to have Protect, Draco Meteor, Sludge Bomb, and Thunderbolt with adaptability, if I mentioned, which I need to... I have to give it the shiny. And it's going to be plus special attack minus speed for nature with full HP and special attack. So this one should be pretty interesting. The Clefairy is going to be the Eviolite Friend Guard, like I said, Follow Me, Helping Hand, Protect, and I'll give it Moonblast too, just in case I needed to do a little bit of chip damage, if anything. With plus special defense and minus speed for nature, and then plus attack and, not plus attack, I'm sorry, plus HP and plus defense, so that way it keeps it nice and tanky, hopefully. The Amoonguss, as I said, it's already perfect, so I'm not going to be changing this guy up at whatsoever, but he's mostly special defense and HP with some in defense, with a plus special defense minus speed with regenerator, so this guy's going to be switching out pretty often. He's going to be running clear, actually I'm going to be replacing Clear Smog with Pollen Puff so I can keep my team healthy, along with Clear Smog, Spore, Protect, and Rage Powder. Not Clear Smog, I'm sorry. We're getting rid of Clear Smog, as I just said, so we're going to be keeping Spore, Protect, and Rage Powder, while Pollen Puff is to help ensure my team lives. And then the Marowak, again, I might put in the shiny to see if we get Lightning Rod or not, but this guy is going to be with a Stick Club, and it's either going to be Rockhead or Lightning Rod, depending what the shiny brings, with Flare Blitz, Poltergeist, Protect, and Brick Break in case Gigantamax Lapras comes back. So Brick Break should be a little bit interesting, I think. He's going to be plus attack and plus HP, with the nature being plus attack minus speed. So, you know, most of these Pokemon are going to be minus speed, so we can take full advantage of Trick Room, obviously. And then last but not least, Slowbro. He's going to be my Life Orb user, actually, with his Oblivious, and he's going to have plus attack minus speed with Trick Room, Scald, Slack Off, and Psychic, so he should be basically guaranteed to survive anything, I feel. I don't think he should be dying anytime soon, and even if he does, I mean, I have Clefairy and Amoonguss to both redirect, so he can set up Trick Room safely. My Amoonguss is going to have Focus Sash. I forgot if I mentioned that or not. So Amoonguss is basically guaranteed to set up, to help Slowbro set up no matter what. And then Slowbro, as I said, yeah, Trick Room, Scald, Slack Off, and Psychic, so it has to, you know, Trick Room to set up and Slack Off to regenerate. And then it's going to be plus attack, plus HP and plus special attack, so that's what my Trick Room team looks like. Now, I'm kind of trying to rearrange my not my original team, but normally my Tailwind team a bit, but I'm having some difficulties with it. I'm kind of thinking of running a Rotom with Sableye with my usual shiny Haxorus, my Gastrodon, Runerigus, and a Gigantamax Charizard. This is Gigantamax, right? No, it's not. I need to feed it the soup. I thought it was Gigantamax for some reason. Let me go over this team real quick, just so you guys can know. So this is the Rotom I've been using basically throughout the whole year. So he doesn't have a lot of things changed up on him. He's been the same. He's been plus HP, plus special attack with Levitate. He's going to be running Protect, Thunderbolt, and Will-O-Wisp, while Hydro Pump would be switching to Leaf Storm since he's going to be the Rotom Mold version. Next we're going to have the Sableye. The Sableye is going to be a Prankster version. Unfortunately, the one we have is a stall, so it doesn't work out too much. I have to get a Prankster version of this. He's going to be running Quash, Will-O-Wisp, Foul Play, and Sunny Day, so he's going to be the one helping out Charizard to use Solar Power the most. And then it's going to have Focus Sash just so it can at least, you know, cause some trouble. Next we have my Haxorus, who's been the same, well, not the same, I've changed them up like once or twice a little bit. Now instead of having Dragon Claw, we have Breaking Swipe, because Breaking Swipe for some reason ignores the doubles rules, where it hits for full damage in double battles rather than doing like 3/4 of the damage or something. So it's a pretty nice move. It one-shots just about every other dragon that you fight, so Breaking Swipe's a really good move. We still have Protect, Poison Jab, and Close Combat. I'm still considering replacing Poison Jab with Iron Tail, but I just hate the 75% accuracy on Iron Tail. Like, I'm one of those guys that hates having less accuracy for more damage. So we'll see what happens there, and he's my Life Orb user, so... Next we have our Gastrodon to protect both Runerigus and Charizard. We're using the Storm Drain. This was one I used earlier before when I was doing the gimmick team of Dragapult and Colossal. So this is max HP, max defense version with a plus special defense minus attack with Storm Drain, as I've said. I might replace Muddy Water with Recover, but we'll see what happens from there. Runerigus is my anti-Trick Room player. So Runerigus used to be one of my original teams when Rhyperior Dusclops was like the meta. And basically I would just imprison, so Dusclops couldn't access Nightshade, Trick Room, or Will-O-Wisp if I had any of those three. So Dusclops was essentially useless, and I had Will-O-Wisp myself to get rid of, to lower Rhyperior's attack. And if Rhyperior decided to attack into me, it would trigger my Wandering Spirit, which would usually give me Solid Rock, which would then like make all super effective moves do less damage to me. So Runerigus was a team player. This Runerigus I run as max HP, max special defense with a plus defense minus special attack So I might bring him back for this new team up, since Whimsicott's gonna be leaving, so I'm gonna rely mostly on Charizard, who's gonna be using max Airstream for the most part. I know a lot of people are running Life Orb on Charizard because you do Life Orb and Solar Power, which is like insane amount of damage, which I might have to do honestly myself with Haxorus. I guess I'm going to have to give Haxorus a different item. I don't want to give him a choice item because I feel like his three moves are too important, plus Protect, so maybe I'll give him an Expert Belt just so he could do more damage to certain other things, maybe, but we'll see. For now, I was just thinking of giving Charizard a Lumberry, but this Charizard is going to be Protect, Heat Wave, Air Slash, and Solar Beam. And then it's not trained or anything yet, but this one will be plus speed minus attack nature with full special attack and full speed investment. So we'll see how those teams do. If anything, I'm leaning a little bit more towards my Trick Room team just because I'm getting to use Dry Algae and Lurantis, which are two Pokemon I've always been interested in using a lot. Haxorus, I've used them almost the whole year, so I mean, I still want to use them, of course, but when I'm having a rough time making a normal team right now, it seems a little too difficult to make like a normal team around him right now, with Whimsicott and Cinderace gone. But again, I mean, I was also thinking of trying to use Talonflame because it gets Gale Wings priority with Tailwind, but it's just kind of hard to try and cover so much for Talonflame, I feel so. But again, we'll see where it goes, and we'll see what happens. So that's gonna be it for my video. I hope you guys got to learn a little bit from this. Oh, we're also going to be replacing Crocodile. I feel like Crocodile has been failing a little too hard for me, so we're going to say bye to him. But for now, this is what my Trick Room team will look like. I'm hoping it works out pretty well when the next season starts. I'm hoping to do a stream on Master Rank climbing, because right now I'm in Master Rank. I think I hit like 12,000 back on Monday or something. I'm pretty sure my ranking has fallen since then. Yeah, I hit like 12,645 it said. Let's see what it updates me to. It takes a while. Yeah, I'm 13,414 right now, but we'll probably dedicate a day or two sometime next week on climbing up higher with my original team. So, with that being said, I bid you guys farewell and have fun.